Hi, YouTube family. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. I go by the nickname Ginger. It's not cute, not knowing. We start with a hug. I look a little different today because I got my hair colored and I got it cut a little bit because it was looking crazy, and I'm styling it a little different, but I'm still learning how to do the styling. So I wanted to keep it like out of my face, but to cover the forehead, and it's a girl thing, but I'm looking a little different because we're trying something different. So what's going on? How about the Grammy Awards, which Trevor Noah is going to be hosting in late January? Trevor Noah from The Daily Show has been tapped as the host. Beyonce is leading the pack with 9 nominations. Megan Thee Stallion, she's up for awards, including Best New Artist. You got Taylor Swift. She's up there too. A lot of new artists, but nothing for the weekend. Now, yesterday, I asked you guys, I said, I don't get the weekend and the bandages and stuff like that. I was like, what's that all about? He had a decent album with After Hours. He's performing at the Super Bowl. How come nothing, nothing? One day I'm going to put together a whole list of artists who have never won a Grammy. Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, they never won. Yep, they've never won. They've never won a Grammy. Why was the weekend shut out? Is it because they don't know whether he's pop or R&B? I don't know, but the weekend didn't get anything. But Beyonce, who has 24 Grammy Awards under her belt, she is leading the pack with 9. Trevor Noah, what a night it's going to be with him hosting the Grammy Awards. If you're looking for the Dave Chappelle show on Netflix, don't. A few weeks ago it was announced, Netflix was like, we got the Chappelle show from Comedy Central. Dave Chappelle said, y'all got to pay me the licensing fees to run my show. So then Netflix had to drop the Chappelle show because Dave Chappelle is like, I want my money. He said, you got to pay me the licensing for the Chappelle show. There's a documentary, Debbie Allen, on Netflix that's coming up this weekend that Shonda Rhimes produced. Dance Dreams, Hot Chocolate Nutcracker, the black version of the Nutcracker. It's a documentary. It's not the full thing. Hopefully, Shonda they'll show this Nutcracker, but this is a documentary on the search, the dancers, and everything that went into it. Debbie Allen is a gem. She really is. Her dancing, different world, directing, and it starts streaming on Netflix this weekend. The Wendy Williams biopic, late January, everybody, on Lifetime, followed by a documentary. Now, Wendy is promising that it's going to be juicy and it's going to be hot, and she's going to tell it all with the crazy marriage to Kevin and her great career rise in radio, moving into TV. How much is she going to tell? Will she talk about Sharina and that whole situation? It's going to be interesting, and people are going to watch it just to see. But the last weekend in January, you'll get a chance to check out that Wendy Williams weekend on Lifetime. Michael B. Jordan, People Magazine, Sexiest Man Alive, is going to do an OnlyFans. Now, some people do OnlyFans and they do some naughty stuff on OnlyFans. Some people just do it because it brings in money. Michael B. Jordan says he's going to put his body to good use for charity. One of the charities is the startup of a barber academy. That issue of People Magazine, Sexiest Man with Michael B. Jordan, is on newsstands now. Kelly Rowland of Destiny's Child, she's about to become a mommy for the second time. Her Lifetime holiday movie is going to start airing, Merry Little Christmas. She looks amazing. I've had a chance to interview her twice. I want her to do a movie on Donna Summer because she reminds me of Donna Summer, but Kelly is the nicest, sweetest, and she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Check her out on Lifetime. BET. They're not letting Hallmark and Lifetime have all the holiday movies. Coming out, they've got A Christmas Surprise, The Christmas Lottery, Holiday Heartbreak with one of my favorites, comedian Michael Collier. They've got The Business of Christmas with Daphne Maxwell Reid. So they got some great, if you love holiday movies, BET is in on the game as well. Speaking of BET, Soul Train Awards are this weekend, and Monica is going to be the big honoree. She's getting the Lady of Soul Award. Nicki Minaj is a docu-series about her life coming on HBO Max. It's a 6 series. They didn't give a air date yet, but it's coming, all on Nicki Minaj. Dancing with the Stars last night. Nelly didn't win, but he had a good run, didn't he? Nelly had a good run. He's moving into acting, but I'm sure he's finally glad that his reign on the show is up. But Nelly did his thing, and congrats, because I did not think he would get that far. John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, they had an unfortunate miscarriage a few weeks ago. They opened up the Michael Strahan on Good Morning America. They're going to start working with the Ronald McDonald House, helping sick and injured children, raising funds, helping out, donating money. But John Legend and Chrissy Teigen doing some great things for the holidays with the Ronald McDonald House. The Ronald McDonald House, I don't know if it's in your area, but there's one here where I'm from in Philadelphia, but they do a lot of great things for children and their families. And speaking of children and their families, next week I'm going to have a chance to have a conversation with Marlo Thomas. She's married to Phil Donahue. Back in the day, she was on the show called That Girl, but she does the St. Jude research, the telethon, the stories. I'm going to have a chance to interview her about St. Jude's research and what they're doing to help families and children as they go through the cancer battle. Look at me like losing my voice because I do like back-to-back reports. Don't forget the weekend edition, y'all, because the weekend edition is coming, and I got some good stuff on that weekend edition, so make sure you check it out. I'm actually the workaholic. It's going to take a couple days off, even though, you ever notice when you're home, you ain't off. You got the kids, cooking, cleaning. It's going to be that. But have a great Thanksgiving. In such a crazy year, we can think about things that we don't have. But when you concentrate on what you're blessed with and just being in a state of gratitude, and it's always good. It is always good to bless someone else. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. The weekend edition is going up on Friday, so check that out. By the time I return again next week, I will have figured out how to deal with my new haircut. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture, and I really do appreciate you guys. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'm going through all the comments. You know that I saw it. If you got a heart, no, we got some regulars. Wait, we got some regulars that I know when you haven't left a comment in a while, and I'll be like, where you been? I appreciate you guys. Spread the word. Spread the word about the channel, because it's entertainment, it's pop culture, it's me trying to get it together and stuff like that. It's not cute not knowing. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.